Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match preview of Chelsea versus Brighton tomorrow at 7:30 at the Bridge, midweek, late night kickoffs and that. And we've got quite a bit to discuss today. Obviously, Chilwell, Andreas Christensen, which I've just seen on a report. But yeah, the lineup prediction, score line, how I think the game's gonna go tomorrow, Brighton as well. And yeah, there's just a lot to discuss in general. And yeah, if you do enjoy this, please like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications for my social media down below. And yeah, let's do this. So obviously, the first thing I want to talk about is Ben Chilwell. Obviously, we all know that everyone's found out that he's not going to be playing for the rest of the season. His season is over because he needs surgery for his ACL injury. Chelsea were originally hoping to see after the Juventus game whether he'd need it, whether we would assess it in January. And seeing as we're near to January, it looks like he isn't going to be back. It looks like he does need surgery. It's probably the best thing for everyone, for Chilwell, for the club now to have to go out in the January market and look for a left wing back. There's been some options that I will discuss further on. But can I just touch on Chilwell for a bit? I feel bad for him, man. Considering, after the Champions League final, he's had a tough 6 months. Let's keep it real, didn't play one single minute at the Euros, which was absolutely disgraceful in my opinion from Gareth Southgate. For me, he clearly was the better fullback than Luke Shaw last year, and he didn't play a single minute. For me, joke, absolute joke. And then at the start of the season, Alonso's playing over him and he's playing well as well. And Chilwell's not getting his chances here and there, and then he gets his chance. He plays really, really well, plays really well at Leicester, plays well against Norwich, plays well at Brentford, had so many good games in a row, playing consistently, playing so well, and looking like one of the best left backs in the league. Him and Reece James, that partnership was so good to watch, man. And since he's gone, we've been struggling a bit, and obviously other players have been dropping like flies, and we've struggled as a team. And it looks like he's going to need surgery. So it's been a tough 6 months for Chilwell since he won the Champions League with us, and hopefully he comes back strong next season. Obviously, the options have been Luca Digne, according to Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea have now already made their first approach for him. It looks like it could be a loan or something like that. So he's someone that's been offered, that's been looked at. Serginho Dest, apparently the club appreciate him. Tagliafico looks like he's going to leave Ajax in January, so it looks like either Chelsea or Newcastle could be in for him, or the plan B is going to be to recall one of Emerson or Ian Matson. I don't think you can recall Emerson because there's a low. I think that it's a loan with a buy option, so I don't think you can recall him. Ian Matson, I think it's a possibility, but I'd rather not happen. So, in my opinion, who would I want? I think Luca Digne for me is the best option. He's Premier League proven. He's 28 years old. He's been proven to be one of the best left backs in the league over the past couple of years. Yes, over the last 12 months, he hasn't been the greatest, but still, I think maybe he needs a change of environment. Maybe, I think I think him going to Everton sort of has eventually dropped his level down as a player, considering he's played for Barcelona, Roma, actually top teams that played in Champions League football and stuff like that. So I feel like he may need a change of scenery, somewhere new, and hopefully maybe he can build back his form that he had 12 months ago. And because he's still a quality left back, he's got a good cross on him. He's not the quickest, but he's quicker than Marcos Alonso, which I'll take, to be honest. And he's comfortable on the ball from what I've seen. So I take him. To be honest, I take him. I take Tagliafico as well. Like, why not? Like, we need someone in Jan because Marcos Alonso isn't going to play all the games. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that real quick. Obviously, Brighton, recently they got their win against Brentford 2-0 at home. They've gone on a 12-game, 11-game run where they didn't win a single game or something like that, which was absolutely crazy. But they sit in 8th. I think they're on 23 points, 22 points, something like that. So 5 wins, I think 4 losses and 8 draws. So they don't lose much, but they draw a lot of games. So yeah, hasn't been the greatest form for Brighton, but we all know they're a good team. Graham Potter, probably the best, British manager right now, alongside probably a Steven Gerrard. So, fair play to him. He's doing really well at Brighton right now. And yeah, they're balling out, he's getting the likes of Welbeck and Mopai balling out and doing well, even though they're not the greatest of strikers. Yes, Mope might be clutch, but he's not consistent in his finishing. They've got a good baseline. They play 3-4-1-2. You get what I'm saying? Good football, good possession, defend well. Their left wing back, Cucurella, has been really impressive this season every time I've watched Brighton. So, yeah, fair play to him. And yeah, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting. Obviously, Chelsea, it looks like they'll pick club released images, and it looks like Kai Havertz is back. It looks like obviously Rom's in training, but it looks like Thiago Silva is not in training. I don't know about Kante yet. They didn't say whether he was in training or not. It looks like he could be. Timo Werner's not in training and Ruben's not in training. So I only assume that those three, Ruben, Timo, and Thiago Silva, will not be available for tomorrow's game if they're not in training. So yeah. Let's just get into the predicted lineup. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel did not do a press conference. Decided not to. He may have done one off camera for the newspapers, just like last time. He done one for the newspapers in, I think, the Brentford game. He done one for the newspapers. So this could be the same. We don't know. Maybe it could come out later. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, let's just get into the predicted lineup right now. Obviously, in goal, I'm going with Edouard Mendy for me. Simple as that. He's going to be playing this game and the Liverpool game, and then he'll be off to AFCON. And then obviously Kepa will come in and hopefully does a job every time he's played. He's been good, Kepa. So yeah, fair play to them. We've got two quality keepers, and hopefully it continues. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet in this game too. I don't want no silliness like we did against Villa with the own goal. So yeah, let's just hope we keep a clean sheet this time, and then we are fully, nearly back in it. So yeah, Mendy in goal. Back three of Antonio Rudiger, the left-sided centre-back for me. The middle centre-back, Andreas Christensen, and the right-sided centre-back, Chalobah was in training, yes, after it was reported that he may have been injured at half-time, but it looks like he is in training. For me, I would play Aspilicueta though at right centre-back, and I'd play Andreas Christensen in the middle. I just want to talk about Christensen for a bit, and I'm starting to get really annoyed with this guy. You know, we all know about his contract situation. Originally agreed on 3 years, and then, originally agreed on a 5-year, and then he wanted 3, and then we agreed on that, and then he wanted 4, and we've agreed on that, and he still hasn't signed. And then it's come out today that, he's been talking to Barcelona for months now, and like, his plan now is to pretty much sign with them if they can offer him something that's good enough for him, and if he doesn't, then he'll sign for Chelsea again. And it's like, what is this? Like, what is going on with this guy? You've changed agents, and now it's come out that you've been talking to Barcelona for months. It's like, I can't seem to understand. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, just get out of the club. Literally, just fuck off. Like, respectfully, piss off. Because it's annoying me now. It's like, are you going to stay or not? Because with Rudiger, at least we know his situation. Okay? He wants 180 to 200 grand a week. Chelsea are not offering him that. He's like, cool, whatever. I want to stay as much as I want to stay. If you're not going to offer me this money, then I'll leave. At least Christensen, 3 years. Then I want 5. No, then I want 4. Oh, but then I change agents. Oh, but I've been talking to Barcelona for months. As reported, apparently. Simon Johnson tweeted it out that a news outlet did say this. So, at this point, I don't know, innit? If you want to stay Christensen, then stay. If you want to go, leave. Leave, fam. It's annoying, but yeah, whatever. Those are the 3 centre-backs, though, I would play. We got no other choice for me. Unless you're playing Chalobah, Rudiger, and Aspilicueta. You put Chalobah in the middle and drop Christensen because of his contract situation, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that's the 3 centre-backs. The wing-backs, really easy. Reece James, Marcos Alonso. Don't need to explain much. Only options. We all know Alonso cannot be playing every single game, but he's going to have to up until January. Once January hits, we need that left wing-back ASAP. Whether it's Digne, whether recall Emerson, whether it's Tagliafico, I don't care. Get in a left wing back. The fantasy one I'd want is one of Theo Hernandez or Nuno Mendes. I think those two would really be good for our system, but it's unlikely. Let's just keep it real. So yeah, I just play those two. The midfield now, I'd play Jorginho and Kovacic. Do not play Kante. Don't play Kante. If there's any doubt, you just don't play him. You save him for Liverpool if he's fit for that game. Even if he's training today, I do not give an ounce of shit. He does not play this game. You play Jorginho and Kovacic. That partnership is back. Jovic, you know what I'm saying? Kovacic was absolutely brilliant against Aston Villa. No doubts in my mind he can be brilliant again in this game as well. And yeah, those two should be able to get the job done. Obviously with, simple as that. And hopefully Kante is fit for Liverpool at home this weekend. And yeah, those are the 2 midfielders. The front 3 now, a little bit difficult, but I think, there's only sort of one you can pick in my personal opinion. Although I think one of them can be a debate, but 2 of them absolutely not. Hudson-Odoi has to play. I look back at it and I said he wasn't good in the first half against Villa. You know what? He was okay in it. He was okay. And the fact that he was involved in all 3 goals, the fact that he brings creativity, he brings skill, he brings a bit of flair to his game. Not on a consistent basis, but a bit of it. I'm just hoping he can take on his man more one-on-one and get past his man, because one thing against Villa he didn't do, and he didn't do well at, was dribble at his man and get past him. And he didn't do that enough for me. And every time he did, he just failed at it. Matty Cash just kept on just tackling him really. So yeah, I'm just hoping tomorrow if he can, take on his man and obviously get past his man, skip past him like he's not even there, fam. And then hopefully, he can put in the great deliveries that he does. Hopefully, he links up well with the big man up top who I'm going to play, Lukaku. Playing Lukaku tomorrow, has to play now, okay? He was absolutely brilliant in the 45 minutes against Aston Villa, yeah? There's no reason why he shouldn't play again today. I know Thomas Tuchel, in his post-match interview, complained about having to play him, saying they took a big risk because I don't think his plan was to play Lukaku for 45 minutes. I think he wanted to play him for maybe 30, 25 minutes, and yeah, it's as simple as that. Lukaku looked fit to me, looked fresh to me, looked fine to me. And I think he's ready to maybe not necessarily play 90 minutes tomorrow, but I think he's ready to play a good 60, 70, 80. I think he's ready for that, for me. And hopefully he can score tomorrow as well and bag. For me, I'd play him tomorrow, simple as that. And the right side, it's a bit more debatable. Um, I don't think it's as easy as picking Mason Mount. I do think it will be Mason Mount, but I wouldn't mind if it was Pulisic. I thought Pulisic on the right-hand side, right wing-back, yes, against Villa was really good. It wasn't good up front, but it's not his position. But in the right wing-back slot against Villa, he was really good. The way he linked up with Mason Mount and Kante, I was really good. But I feel like I want him to now play in the 10s. I want him to play either on the left or the right of the 10s. I want him to play there. I haven't seen him play there since Watford. Okay? In all the other games, the guy's been either playing up front or left wing-back. I haven't seen him playing in those two tens. And Mason Mount recently has been poor. In fact, in general, he's actually had a poor season. But one thing I'll give him is he's scoring the goals. He's scoring goals, blood. So for that reason, I think Tuchel will continue playing him. And in general, Mason Mount's just important. But I don't think it's as easy as saying, oh, Mason Mount, yeah, plays. I think Pulisic deserves, I think, at least, a conversation to be had to play alongside Callum and Lukaku. I'd love to see that front three one day. Pulisic, Lukaku, and Hudson-Odoi. I think that front three would really connect well and have a bit of chemistry. But I think it'll be Mason Mount tomorrow. So, yeah, guys, a score prediction. I think we'll win tomorrow. We tend to do well against three at the backs. Although recently against Wolves, it wasn't great from a attacking point of view, but defensively it was all right. In games against, I thought West Ham, when they were playing three at the back in the first half, I thought, we done well against them until they changed the formation and they absolutely piped us 3-2. But in general, when I see Chelsea play against teams that play three at the back, we do well. So I've got no doubt tomorrow that we can do well again. Obviously, in the last game we played Brighton, we drew 0-0, and that was obviously after the legendary Super League was about to take place, and the fans stopped it. Yes, the fans protested, the players' heads were all over the place, and the game was all of a sudden serious, and we drew 0-0. I remember that game. Wow, madness. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow, my score prediction, I'm going with a 3-0 Chelsea win. I think we'll score a couple goals. I think Lukaku, Hudson-Odoi, that partnership is going to link up very well. We've got the best goal scorer at the club, and we've got the best creator at the club for me as well. So for me, that screams goals in my opinion. And yeah, hopefully we control the game tomorrow. Don't let Brighton have a sniff. They struggle to score goals, to be fair, but defensively they are actually half decent. So we'll see how the game goes tomorrow. Tactically, it's going to be interesting what Graham Potter does. And yeah, guys, tell me your score prediction down below. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications, follow my social media down below. And yeah, I will see you lot tomorrow for my match review and my player ratings video. Come on, Chelsea. Let's hopefully win tomorrow. And yeah, we just roll on to Liverpool after this dub, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you lot then. Peace.